Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be taking you through a Sendgrid email marketing tutorial. Sendgrid is a leading email marketing service that provides a comprehensive platform for sending and managing your emails. Whether you're a small business owner, a marketer, or an organization, Sendgrid offers a reliable solution to help you effectively engage with your audience through email. With Sendgrid, you can create and send professional-looking emails, manage your subscriber lists, and track the performance of your campaigns with detailed analytics. It has a complete range of tools designed to streamline your email marketing efforts and drive better results. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the process of creating a Sendgrid account, creating your first email, and show you how to get more email subscribers. To get started, head to sendgrid.com. Now, Sendgrid does offer a free option as well as some paid plans, so let's head to the pricing page to take a look at them. We've got 4 options. We've got Free, Essentials, Pro, and Premier, and each one has different features. The more you pay, the more features you get, but to get started, we'll just use the free version, which gives you 100 emails a day forever. So you can either click Start for free down here or in the top bar up there. You're then going to have to sign up using your email address, create a password, and accept the terms of service. And then you're going to need to enter some information like your name, your company name, and your company website. You can put your phone number in, but that's optional. And then it asks what your role is. You've got developer, CEO, marketer, and we're just going to select other for now. Emails do you plan to send per month? We have a few options here. Just select whatever is relevant to you. And finally, we've got how many employees work at your company. Again, a few options to choose from. Click whatever is relevant to you. You'll then need to verify your email address by heading to your inbox and clicking the confirmation link. It'll then ask you to set up 2-factor authentication, either using an app or text message. Once you've done that, you'll need to log into your account again. You'll then be taken to your dashboard, and we'll start getting the account set up by creating an identity. We're going to create our sender information, starting with the sender name. That could be your name or the name of your business. This is the name the recipients will see in their inbox. And then you'll need to add a from email address. Again, that can be your email address or a business email address. Then we've got reply to. This is the email address that will receive any responses you get. You might want that to be different from the send address, but in this case, we'll keep it the same. You'll then need to add your address information. And down at the bottom, you can add a nickname. This is just for your reference. It won't be shown to the recipients. Once you're done, click create. You'll then need to verify your sender address, so head back to your inbox again and click on the verification link. Once you've done, return to the dashboard, and at the top here it says ready to send your first email. Follow our guides for email API or marketing campaigns and click return to setup guide. So you can see here we've done step 1, which is create sender identity. So let's scroll down to step 2, learn about email sending options. So you've got 3 options here: use web API or SMTP, use marketing campaigns, or use a third-party application. We're going to use marketing campaigns, so click on that. So it says create your first email. So we're going to create our first single send. And here you can select a design. You've got your email designs or Sendgrid email designs. You don't have any designs at the moment because we haven't sent anything before. So let's look at the Sendgrid email designs. And as you can see here, there are a bunch of templates that you can use. So scroll through and find one that you like the look of. I'm going to go for this one. You've then got the options of design editor or code editor. We're going to keep it simple and use the design editor. And here you're going to be able to make all the changes you want to the template. On the left here, you've got lots of things that you can change. You've got the single send name. That is just for your reference. That won't be shown to the recipients of the email. You've got the from sender. That is the name that will be visible to the recipients. So you've got a drop-down menu when you click on it, and you can choose the sender identity that you want to send from. We're going to use the email that we just set up a few minutes ago. Then you've got the subject line. So that's the bit of text that shows up in the recipient's inbox. Pre-header is a short summary text typically found below the subject line in email boxes, so you can add that if you want. That is completely optional though. Then you've got categories. That just helps you organize your emails. That's not visible to the recipients. And then you've got the recipient section underneath. So you've got send to. Here you can upload some contacts. So click upload contact and then click add contacts. Here we can upload a CSV file of emails that you've collected. So select a file to upload. Then it says review CSV file. You'll need to map the columns from a CSV file to your desired field. So the email address column in my CSV file, we're going to add that to the email field. The first name, we're going to map to the first name field, and so on and so on. You can go through all of these and map them all. You can also click skip unmapped if there's any you don't want to map, and then click add contacts. So we're all done, which means we can head back to the email that we were designing, and you can see in the send to field, it's updated to include all of your contacts. You can also exclude people if you want. So if you have separate list created and you wanted to send this email, for example, to only people who have purchased from you before, you can do that by excluding all the other lists. Then down here, you've got unsubscribe group. We're just going to choose global unsubscribe. Then under that, you have schedule. You can either send your email immediately, or you can specify a date and time that you want the email to be sent out. Going back up to the top, we're going to click on build, and we're going to start making changes to the email. So here you've got separate sections. You've got images, buttons, titles. So let's just click on the image here and see what we can do with that. So you can add a image URL. So if the recipient clicks on the image, it sends them to a web address. You can change the size of the picture. And if we click edit, you can upload your own picture and insert that. And if we go over here, you can see you can add your own sections. If you wanted to add another image or some text or some columns, you've got a lot of options to choose from to customize this email. In the next section underneath, we can change the global styles. So here we can change the email body by changing the background or the text color and the fonts. In the content container section, again, we can change the background. And then the advanced section, you can edit the HTML, but we're not going to do any of that at the moment. So then we've got the tag section, and I'm going to show you how this works by adding a text section to the email. So you saw when we uploaded the CSV file, we could map the first names, the last names, the email addresses, which means I can start my email with dear and then insert the tag sender name, and it will insert the recipient's name automatically. So the people who receive this email won't see this. They'll see their own name entered right here. So this is a really great way to personalize your emails. And then we've got A/B testing. And what that means is you can actually send different variations of this email to different people to see what works best. So you can test out different subject lines, different content, and you can see here you can change the subject lines, and you can track the analytics of each of them to see what performs best. Right here, you can click preview to see how the email will look to your recipients, and you can also see how it would look on a mobile as well. Once you're happy with it, in the top right-hand corner, click Review Details and Send. And it's just going to ask you to check the details of the email. You can also send a test email to yourself to double check everything to make sure all the links are working. You can also create a test which offers in-app spam filtering, email rendering, previews, and link validation. But once you've done all that, you can click Schedule in the top right-hand corner, and then it's going to ask you to confirm the schedule, and then it's all done, ready to go. Now you can see here, once it's been sent, it will show you information about how many were delivered, how many were opened, how many clicks it got, and how many people unsubscribed. But let's head back to the dashboard. Earlier on, I showed you how to upload a CSV of emails you've already collected, but you might not have collected emails already, in which case you're going to need to create a sign-up form. So from the bar on the left-hand side, go to Marketing and then go to Sign-up Forms. And here we're going to create a simple sign-up form which you can integrate into your website or create a landing page with. So you can see here it's generated a really simple one, but you can customize that further. Start by naming the form. That's not going to show on the actual form, that's just for your reference. And then it's going to ask you which list you want to add these contacts to. As I mentioned before, you can create different lists to organize your subscribers. And then you've got Submit. That's just the confirmation text that shows up when they fill in the form. If we go to Build, you can start personalizing the header and the text that shows up underneath it. And then you can choose which fields you want to have visible. Typically, you have first name, last name, and email, but you can also collect their address, their phone number, and a few other things. And then obviously in style, you can start changing the colors and personalizing it so that it fits in with your website. Once you're done, go to the top right-hand corner and click Share Code. You've got a link at the top here for a landing page, so let's have a look what that looks like. So that's just a web page. You can send that out to people. You could put that link in your social media pages and get people to sign up that way. Or you've got a direct embed here, which you can use to put the sign-up form into your website. When you're done, click Save and Apply. And that wraps up our tutorial on using Sendgrid for email marketing. You can now start growing your email list and create, send, and track your email campaigns with ease. Thanks for watching and best of luck with your future email marketing endeavors with Sendgrid.